Hello everybody, welcome to the RP Price Lego Build and Review channel. We have a brand new build. This is a nice Technic set, a large Technic set. It's an 11 plus set number 42180. It's the Mars Crew Exploration Rover, 1,599 pieces, and it runs about $145. You can get it on sale for as low as $115. And makes a great set for that kind of price range with this many parts. This many pieces for $115 is a pretty nice deal. And being a Technic set, it has its fun moments. So what we have here is 13 numbered bags, as you can see, starting with one. And then 13 is over here. We have 6 large tires. A few extra chassis pieces were separate in the box, not in a bag. We have a 294 piece manual. And this is a great looking Rover. This should be, it's a very large vehicle as well. And it expands. It either can become compact where it folds in, or it can be expanded outward to make it longer. Sticker sheet, not so fun. A lot of stickers here. Lots of stickers. I did not expect there would be this many stickers in this set, because you can't really see them that much in the pictures. However, we'll get through it. The sticker quality looks great, so it shouldn't be an issue. And this should be a great set. So, let's get on it. Hope you follow along with me. We'll do probably every 2 bags to keep the video so it won't get too long. It'll depend, 1 to 2 bags, depending on how the build comes along, how it progresses. And we'll go from there. So thanks for coming along. We'll do the updates as we go through and give you ideas of how it's coming together, how it interlocks together with all the pieces, and how the sticker sheet's coming along. So thanks for coming with me. Much appreciated. It's going to be a long video. I hope you stay with me. And if you will, I'd appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. If you have this set already, I'd love to hear from you. Let me know if you have this, how the build came along for you, and if you're enjoying it. This should be a really, really fun build, and quite a large set. So please come along with me. Let's get this done and get on it. Thanks so much, and we'll be back with the first update when we get the first bag completed. Thanks. Hello everyone, welcome back. This is the first update on this Technic set. It's a space set. It's 11 plus age range, set number 42180. It's Mars Crew Exploration Rover, and it's a big set. You have a total of 13 bags, 1,599 pieces, and this is a really large, very, very complicated set. There's a lot of pieces to this, and it's really come together quite well. This is my first update. I'm going to probably do every 2 bags rather than 1, but we'll see how the progression goes on the build. Here's what we have so far. We're moving on to bag 2, 270 plus page manual. This is bag 2 laid out, pretty small amount in this bag, so I'll probably skip this bag on an update and we'll go to bag 3. Here's what we have so far. This is the entire rear suspension of the Rover. As you can see, it's totally independent suspension that'll work in different angles, as you can see here. Right there. And same on that side. So that's the entire assembly we built with bag 1. There's also another assembly here that's geared right here. As you turn these on the side, there's your gear mechanism there. It just sort of hangs there for now, and we'll move on to a different section on bag 2 that will work on this side. It'll build up that side. As you can see here, that's going to be the assembly right there. So that's where we're at on bag 2. I'll make this a quick update, and when we get through bag 2, I'll decide. If not, we'll go to bag 3, and I'll give you an update at that point. So here's where we're at so far. Come together very well, no issues at all. No stickers were used out of many stickers. So that's where we're at the moment, and we'll be back with the next update very, very soon. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming along. Much appreciated. Please like, subscribe, and share, and comment if you have this set or you think it's an interesting set. And the build is a very challenging build. It's a good one. Thanks so much for watching. Hi everybody, we're back with a quick update on the Mars Crew Exploration Rover. 1,599 pieces, set number 42180. This is a Space Series set. And as you can see, it's a very large with a lot of complication in this set. That's what makes it so much fun to do. Here's what we have through 2 bags. As you can see, we built up quite an assembly here. This right here, gear driven through here. This is not attached yet, it just falls. You have the rear axles and wheels right here. Those are on a completely independent suspension, as you can see right there. And then here, this assembly just got attached through the second bag, and it has a gear drive on this side that completely changes this configuration, as you can see right there. And as you turn it, it goes the other way, and that's all gear drive to do that, and it collapses this way. So that's where we're at there. So this is the back section, and I believe from here we're moving into the front section with bag 3, and we'll be back with another update as soon as we get through bag 3. Come together quite nicely. Very complicated set, but if you follow the manual to the letter and be very careful and double check yourself, it comes together very, very nicely. So thanks so much for coming along, and we'll be back with the next update after bag 3 or 4. We'll see how much is built out by then. Thanks for watching. Hello everyone, welcome back. We're moving on to bag number 5. We completed bags 3 and 4 since my last update, and this is on the Mars Crew Exploration Rover. 1,599 pieces. It's a Technic space set, and it is a real nice set. And a lot of detail to this set, and it's typical Technic. All pins and girders and beams, and it's a really great set. Really got some complications in certain areas, but if you follow the manual closely, it comes together nicely. So we're moving on to bag 5. Here's bag 5 laid out. We still have several bags over there. So we're working on bag 5 through 13 bags. Here's the set since we last updated, and as you can see, it's built up quite a bit, especially across the top section here. As you can see underneath, right here. And there's your rear axles. Totally independent rear suspension on both the rear axles. Really detailed under here. A lot of moving parts in this set. A lot going on this set. And as you can see how those axles are totally independent as they move. Front axles can be the same way as well. So there we have it. That's the set so far. It's come together very nicely. No real issues. Just a lot of parts, a lot of pins, and takes some time. It takes some time to build it. You want to make sure you build it. Every step is checked a couple times just to make sure you don't miss anything, because there's a lot of detail here, a lot of pieces. So thanks for coming along with me. This is a real fun build, and we're going to have some fun with this and keep going. And I hope you're coming along and enjoying it with me. And if you are, much appreciate that. So we'll be back after bag 5, possibly bag 5 and 6, depends on how much is built up here. On this bag 5 coming up, we're going to be doing the front axle and part of the front end. So that's where we're going to be at that point. But we'll update one way or the other at bag 5 or 6. So thanks so much for coming along. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back with another update very soon. Thanks. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. Okay, we've completed bags 5 and 6 combined. They were smaller bags with smaller part quantity. And we've used a few stickers, as you can see here. Still a lot to go. We have bag 7 laid out right here and ready to go. Right there. And here's what we have going to bag 7. We're on step 209, page 136. And we'll be building up part of the interior in this bag with seats for the Mars Crew Exploration Rover. 1,599 pieces. It's a big set, as you can see. We built up quite a bit here. Got the back area there. All the axles are in. Front steering is in. And we're building up the front section here of the Rover. As you can see, that section's right here. And then we'll be building the upper section, all the area above the basic chassis, this platform right here. This expands. This is expanded now, but you can pull these yellow inserts out here, and that will bring the Rover in to a tighter length. Right now we're expanded to the maximum length, but it will do 2 different lengths. You pull those links out right here, and it will expand out. So we have steering in as well, right here, as you can see. Right there's your steering link with the gear on top. And that was a fun portion to build right there. And that is it at the moment. As you can see, it's a pretty complex build. See if we can roll this over and get an idea underneath as we move along. There's the underside. It's got a lot of moving parts. Suspension is fully independent, so it can roll over rocks or any irregularities in what it rolls over, and those will move independently, the axles, as you can see there. So there it is so far. Really great build so far. No issues at all. Stickers have been great. Parts, all the parts are there. A few extra here and there. Just the small bits and pieces that normally are associated with a few extra pieces. And parts quality, excellent. No issues at all with parts. And it's been going very, very well. So I appreciate you staying with me. It's been a lot of fun so far. I hope you're enjoying this. Very complex, larger piece set. And this should be a nice large build when we're done. So we'll move on to bag 7 and come on back, and we'll give you an update probably after bag 7 and 8, because they're smaller bags as well, or possibly after bag 7. We'll see, but most likely after bag 8, and then we'll move on to bag 9. So there it is. Again, thank you for coming along. Really appreciate it, and we will be back very, very shortly with another update. And please like, subscribe, share this if you'd like, and please comment if you have this set. I'd love to hear from you how it went together for you, and if you're enjoying it. It's a really, really fun set for the money. I would really recommend this set. So again, thanks for coming along, and we'll be back, and we'll see you in a little bit. Hello, and welcome back to the RP Price Lego Build and Review channel. We're moving on to bag number 10. Here's parts list for 10 laid out. You can see we used a large amount of stickers in the last 2 bags, which would have been bags 8 and 9. And here's the parts laid out for 10, right there. Here's what we have. Tremendously built up. Very much built up from the last update. Amazing what 2 bags of parts can do. Very, very detailed here. A lot of parts and a lot of mechanisms. Here's your 2 rear axles. Here's your front rear axle. Of course, the front axle has a steering gear up top that will work the steering. From a top view, you have this entire mechanism here. Inside here, this pulls down, and you have the crew compartment right here with seats, seat belts. Each one has a screen. If you can see those right there. Let's see, get a better angle over here. Right there. And as we come back, have this entire mechanism here, and then the very rear mechanism. Inside, these open on each side. Inside you have the crew quarters. You have an eating area, an exercise area right there with a display. And there's storage compartments in there. Right over here that hold food and different items for the crew. And that's what you have for the whole crew area right there. And of course these fold back up like so, and that's it. So that's where we're at. Quite a bit of build up here, as you can see, and a lot of working parts, a lot of working areas. Very, very interesting Technic set, and going together just fine. Got to take your time on it and make sure that every part is placed correctly, because when you get parts layered on top of each other, it becomes a real problem. There are front lights here. So there it is. No issues with parts. The stickers have all been excellent, going on just fine. You can see one right there. Actually two. There's another one. But real great detail here on this build. Very, very nice build. So we'll get on to bag 10. And we'll do 11, 12, and 13. There's 13 bags total. And we'll get back after, I'm not sure on bag 10, either 10 or after bag 10 or after bag 11. We'll be back and we will update at that point. And as you can see, it's building up very, very nicely. And this is a very, very large model, as you can see. So thanks for coming along with me. I hope this has helped you out on this set. Give you an idea what this is like to build. And please like, subscribe, share, or comment if you have this set. Love to hear from you. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll be back with the next update. Hi everyone, welcome back. Well, we're through bag 11. We're moving on to bag 12. So in bag 10 and 11, the Mars Crew Exploration Rover, which is set number 42180. It's a Technic set, and it's a space set series, as you can see there. Very, very nice build. It took a little time, but this build is really, really complex and very fun to build. I'd strongly recommend this to anyone that is into the space collection, especially. It's a large set and a lot of fun to build as you go along. So what we have, starting on bag 12, is laid out here. Bag 12 did call for the wheels and tires to be installed. There's your parts laid out for 12. And here's what we have. This did call for the wheels to be installed, which I've already done, just to complete a portion of it. But bag 12 is still to go, pretty much, other than the wheels. And here's what we have. This is almost completely built. Most of the items you'll build in bag 12 and 13 are the accessories that go on top of this. There are some already done and installed. We've installed the crane, which has many, many functions, which I'll go over in the review. But that is the crane right there. We built up this these containers here, which have supplies, lighting, and there's a whole batch of tanks on the back here, red, blue, and white. As you see, we've done the cab is, the crew quarters is completely done. The wheels and tires are massively large, and the command center up front with 2 seats is done, and this rolls forward, and you have the inside view of the crew quarters. The crane works many different functions, as you can see with the little gear knobs. So that's what we have underneath. It's a little complicated to turn on its side, but it'll give you an idea here. the suspension. There's a rear loading ramp that works from different positions. So that's what we have. And it is a large set. Takes a little time, but it came together very, very nicely. And it's really, really nice looking. As you come up on top. And there it is. So the vehicle is almost complete. We should be building up the some of the accessories that will go in this section right here. And that's what we'll work on in bag 12 and 13. And then we'll have the completed set, and we'll come back and give a full review on this set. And so far, I would really recommend this. It's a good, challenging build, and it's a lot of fun. It really is. And the finished Rover looks fantastic. Just great looking. So we'll be back up to bag 12 and 13, which is the final two bags, and then we will give you a full review and give you an idea of what this wonderful Rover is like. So thanks so much for watching and coming along. It's been a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And we will be back after bag 13 and give you a full review on this great large set. Thanks so much for watching. We'll be back. Hi everyone, welcome back to the RP Price Lego Build and Review channel. Here's the completion of this Technic set. It's the Mars Crew Exploration Rover, and it is 1,599 pieces, 11 plus set number 42180. And as you can see, this set is really comprehensive and offers a lot of fun on your build, and very playable when it's complete. It's a rather large set, so you have to have a lot of space to display this or to play with it. So keep that in mind. It is a very, very large set. Easy build, not too difficult. A lot of detail in the build, so you have to be careful with placement of all the parts, because any one part place could be a disaster when you're constructing more pieces on top of that misplaced part. So keep that in mind. The manual is 295 pages. Here's your parts list. Pretty extensive list. Keep in mind this is only 2 pages, but all these parts have multiple pieces. So that's what makes up the entire 1,599 piece set. It's, as I said, 295 pages. The Rover itself is just extraordinary. All the features that it has on it, you could spend a lot of time talking about all the features. You get these canisters. They load back here in that crib. You have 2 more canisters that load right here that hold elements. You have a rollable small Rover with a satellite dish, and of course this will roll very easily. That stores on the Rover, the larger Rover. You have a tool crib right here that stores on the Rover. You have a workable entire crane here. This is an auxiliary power unit. Those sides fold down and it lays flat if you'd like it to do that. And the crane has many functions. It raises and lowers here. This pulls the string in, up and down. Then on the other side, you have this loading ramp right here. Is controlled by a gear knob over here. So as you turn this, that gear knob will raise and lower, and that will go all the way up to where it expands against the back of the Rover, so it's flat against it, and of course lowers, and that's with the gear on the other side. You have auxiliary lights, 3 of them. You have air tanks on top. All of this opens up right here on the very top, right there. And then as you get up on top, you can see the crew quarters right here. You have an eating area, you have food storage. Over here you have an exercise area. Really great. Up in front you have the command module to command the Rover. This folds forward. You have 2 seats with belts, 2 display screens right there. It has steering. Of course, it rolls very smooth with no issues, like so. Steering's up here. And these fold back down. You have a satellite dish right there. So there's the Rover. Fully independent suspension. So these will raise independent of each other, as you can see. Same on the front. As you can see that mechanism. And this rear one, same thing. It's totally independent of the front one. That was a joy to build. A lot of detail to the suspension and undercarriage of this Rover. Just a lot of functions. The crane will also rotate back and forth from here. And of course it'll hold quite a bit of weight actually. Has lighting on the crane element right there. Lighting on the cargo that you're lifting. Has side lights right here on both sides. As you can see that suspension. Front lights right here. Just a lot of detail to this. You can go on and on with the detail on this set. It's just incredible. So this is a fun one to build. I'd really recommend it. It takes a little time. You got to be patient with it because there's a lot of detail to this, especially the undercarriage as you're building, and then of course all these elements on top. So all of these store on top of the Rover. All of these tanks. This element tray, the Rover, the tool crib, and the power unit all store on the Rover. And they all store inside that empty space right there. The Rover can be expanded in length from very tight by pulling out these yellow pins. Then it can expand in length, or can be a short Rover. With the pins included, pushed in or pulled out. Go either way. So this set runs about $145 at its regular price. You're able to pick this up on sale for about $114, so you can get this for a great price. And also for the piece count, for a large piece count like this, almost 1,600 pieces, even 140 is pretty reasonable. 145, 449 is reasonable, but 114 is a real great bargain on this if you can find it on sale. So I hope you enjoyed this long build. I'm sorry the video was so long, but to get all the bags in place, there's 13 bags total. It took some time to do various updates as we went through to let you know how it went and how it came together. The sticker sheet was extensive. However, you can see a lot of these elements use stickers, so just be patient with it. The stickers all went on okay, no issues with them at all. They were all great quality, and every piece in here was included, no shortages, and the parts, the piece count and piece quality were just excellent. No issues whatsoever. So strongly consider this set if you're into Technic sets and you're into large Technic sets as well as the space collection. You would really enjoy building this and displaying it and playing with it at any time. It's that great. So thank you so much for coming along. Really appreciate it. And thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, or share. Much appreciated. And comment if you have the set. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know how it came together for you, if there were any issues, and if you're enjoying it. Thank you again for taking the time to watch this video. Much appreciated. And we'll be back with the next one. Thanks and take care.